and welcome to another edition of Bossify. The incredible Marisa Vallbona is my guest today. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so honored.
We're going to have a blast.
I know.
I know.
We always have a blast, don't we?
It's true.
Yeah.
It's very true.
From startups to world-renowned brands, Marisa Vallbona has an eye for her clients' bottom line. She's the founder and partner of an award-winning public relations firm working with top businesses across the world. From the red carpet to the boardroom, Marisa enters with confidence and shows us how it's done.
Okay, lovely. So the first question I ask every one of our guests, how do you personally define success?
For me, it's being comfortable in my own skin, feeling secure that no matter what happens in my life, I'm going to get through it and I'm going to be okay. And it's not how much money I earn, it's not what toys I have, it's just feeling secure, feeling just chill, feeling relaxed about everything, feeling like I've got it. I've got this.
You've got this.
Yeah, I've got this. You know what I mean? It's like, I've got this, and I can spread that to other people. I can encourage other people. It's okay.
Which you do, and you do so well, and you give this joy and this exuberance to you every single day. And anybody that knows you would know that that's just inherent to who you are. But that's also what I love about you, is that you call that success. The fact that you're able to exude that on a daily basis is your success.
Yeah, Abbey, I wasn't always like this.
No.
I mean, that wasn't my definition of success.
So let's get to that. The second question I ask everybody is, how has that definition of success changed over time?
Radically, like totally radically. Like when I was younger, I used to think that success was being famous. And I thought that because my parents were famous. They were well known in their fields, and I always thought, okay, if you're going to be successful, you've got to be famous. You've got to win a lot of awards. Everybody needs to know you. You have to be interviewed all the time. That's what I thought success was, earning a lot of money, having huge toys. And over time, that changed because I realized, you know what, we're all spirits having a human experience.
I love that. Let's say that one more time for everybody.
We're all spirits having a human experience, okay?
Beautiful.
And so I started learning that being successful is being present, being here, being able to just not think about the past, not think about the future, but being focused on what you're doing every day and enjoying the people around you. And if you're successful, then you know you're confident with who you are and you're confident with where you are in life. And if you're not successful, you can't do that. So when you're successful, you know, okay, my finances are okay, my job is okay, my family is okay, my health is okay. So I'm able to be present. And that, to me, is success. And that's how it's changed.
All right, I love this. You're doing great. So my third question to everyone is, how has that definition of success now formed your sense of self?
It's made me calmer. It's made me just feel like I'm more present in life. It's made me feel more confident in myself. It's made me feel, you know what, it's actually made me feel more feminine.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the more
totally.
successful, which sometimes you equate with obviously a masculine thing from the 50s and 60s.
Right.
You feel more feminine.
Yes, I do. It's made me embrace my femininity. It's made, yeah. Like I used to not wear dresses very often, and now I love wearing dresses. It's so weird because I'm a tomboy.
You are.
Yeah, I am totally a tomboy. And it's made me love being a woman. It's made me embrace and want to empower other women.
And you do it so well.
Thank you. But seriously, that's...
I know. Oh,
yeah,
I know that you do. The thing I'm kind of interested in, well, I'm super interested in, is this linchpin moment in which you were telling me that you kind of changed that definition of success and you found that happiness.
Yeah.
And you found that real passion, it sounds like, and then wanted to empower. Is there an age, is there a time, or was it just a slow progression and you just looked around one day and realized, wow.
No, there was a definite time.
Okay.
Okay, so my mom in 2010, she had a heart attack. And she was in the ICU, and we thought she was going to die. 4 days later, my dad had a heart episode. He went to the hospital. So they were both in the hospital at the same time. I'm sitting in my mom's home office, and I'm doing a conference call with the client. The client insisted I be on the conference call. I couldn't do it from the hospital. And I'm sitting there thinking, this is insane. I'm doing this because I'm worried that I'm going to get fired by the client. And I'm looking around my mom's home office. She's got awards all over the walls. And I'm thinking, okay, this is not what life is about. She's about to die. Who cares about these awards? Who cares about the money? That's not what life is about. That was the pivotal moment in my life when I realized it's not what life is about. I changed from that moment forward.
Wow.
It totally changed.
Just like that?
Just like that.
And you went right to the hospital?
I went to the hospital and I actually resigned the client.
It's the best. It's the
Yeah.
best you have to do. We
Yeah.
were speaking with Janet earlier, and she said, you know, in every business deal, everyone has to win. And sometimes you
Yeah.
learn in business to be successful
Right.
that you have to walk away.
Right.
And you have to have that confidence.
Right, but here's the cool thing about it. Once you do that, it's like having integrity money. It's like, even if you don't have the money in the bank, you have it in your heart. And so you know that when you have that, it kind of puts you in that winning game where people can sense it, and then they really want to work with you, and then all of a sudden you start attracting clients. You start attracting so much great stuff in your life. It was just amazing.
And it's amazing that I'm hearing this from woman after woman about this vibe attracting your tribe, the positive attracting the positive. So the next question, the fourth question that we ask everybody here is, what is the greatest challenge that you have faced turn blessing?
Oh, that's so easy for me.
Okay.
Okay, so in 1990, I just had a baby. He was newborn. It was my last day of maternity leave. Friday, I get a phone call at about 5 o'clock asking me to come into the office. I was going to go back to work on a Monday. Get a call, go into the office, I get laid off. Okay? And that just like floored me because I'm a workaholic.
Yeah.
And I thought, what am I going to do? Newborn baby, no money, freak me out.
Right.
And I ended up going into business for myself. And because I never wanted to feel like that again. And what I learned from that experience is you have to want it more than you're afraid of it. But what I did was I wrote the two guys who ran the firm, I wrote them a thank you note. I wrote them a thank you note for laying me off. And because I prayed about it before I did this, because I thought, how am I going to handle this? I mean, you know, I could have sued them.
Right.
And I decided I was going to take the high road, and I decided it was a blessing. I was going to make it a blessing. It's how you handle the things that happen to you. And to me,
that's huge. That's another huge moment. It's how you choose to handle the things that
Right.
happen to you. That's why I asked it, frame that question that way.
Right.
Because it always is that way. In successful women, there is a huge challenge
Right.
that you choose then to
Right.
make into this great blessing.
Exactly. And here's the great thing about it. I learned from that experience that they didn't want to lay me off. They ended up going bankrupt a few weeks later.
Wow.
Right. Okay, so everybody has a story. That's another thing I learned. Everybody has a story, and if you stick around long enough or you really get to know somebody, you're going to learn this is where they're coming from. I didn't know that when they laid me off. I wasn't happy about it. I mean, I was really upset about it. But you know what? They didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
They had to.
And of course, you didn't know that at the time.
I didn't know it, and I became very good friends with both of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. What advice would you give your 17-year-old self?
Oh my gosh, if I could do that, if I could I wish so much I could write a letter to my 17-year-old self and then go back in time and get that letter, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, be authentic. Be authentic, because nobody can relate to perfection. Nobody can relate to it. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I am a perfectionist, and I've tried so hard to be perfect and to come across as a perfect person. You can't relate to that. And be present. And I know that I've said that a lot, but totally be present, because if you're thinking about, what did I do yesterday? I could have done something differently.
Yeah.
I mean, review it at the end of the night, or think about it in the morning. And, you know, think about your goals at night, or think about them in the morning. But then as you go about your day, be here, be present.
Be present, be now.
Be now, because you get to know people, you get to experience what opportunities are opening up. Look around you and really be there.
Because you'd miss it.
You would miss it otherwise.
Yeah, and especially when you're 17, you're always thinking you're missing something. Okay, last thing. What little thing do we not know about you that you'd like to share?
Oh my God, I'm going to tell you all my secrets.
Oh, well, yeah, just give me one,
Yeah.
though. Give me one.
Well, I have 3 nationalities.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fun. What are your 3 nationalities?
Like a spy. I have 3 passports, right? Jason Bourne.
You are?
Yeah.
what
Spain,
are-
Costa Rica, and the U.S.
Wait, hold up. Costa Rica?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to leave it at that. I don't even get to ask you those questions.
No.
This is it. All right, thank you. This was another episode of Bossify. Until next time, thanks for watching.
Now it's your turn to join the movement. Join the discussion on our Facebook page and see more episodes on our website at abbeygibb.tv. Be bold, brilliant, brave. You are Bossify. This episode of Bossify was proudly sponsored by Janet Lawless Christ and Team Luxury Real Estate.